This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. Happy 4th! Okay, 4th of July. I forgot my freaking tea. It's been one of those days. We're not going to do tea. We are going to do this. So. Green beans, green beans. I can't believe I forgot the tea. Yeah, it's been one of those days. The phone that I usually use to record. See, I got 2 phones. I don't like to use my newest phone to record because it's, I don't know, weird things happen with it every time I do. And, so the other one was, I don't know, something's not working on it. So anyway, we're switching around. So today we are snapping beans. This right here, this is the OG front porch stuff. Snapper. I usually, that's a little longer than I like, but I usually do about an inch. About an inch. So y'all might remember earlier in the week, and I was like, you know, we might have a special guest joining me. That special guest was going to be my mom. You know, she thought that she might be able to make it up here for 4th of July. But, you know, things happen. We knew it was a play-by-ear sort of plan anyway. So, you know, it happens, it happens. So, I've had a week. I've had definitely a week. I had 2 sick goats, like opposite problems. I had one that had diarrhea. I had one that was constipated. Neither are good with goats. So I got some medicine for overall gut health. Honestly, the constipated one ended up feeling better after a day, which was good because I was first worried about the one with diarrhea. Then, 4th of July, people. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Wait till they go by. I was first worried about the one with diarrhea first, right? Because I noticed it first. And then the other one, when I saw that he was, by the way, TMI, trigger warning, whatever. I noticed that the other one was crying like a baby because he was constipated. I don't know what's going on with it, with them. I got them some overall gut health stuff. I'm making sure that they're getting plenty of fiber and so forth. So, the one that was constipated, he's feeling better. The one with diarrhea still got a little bit, it's still loose. It's not, I wouldn't necessarily consider it diarrhea anymore, but loose enough where I'm having to help clean, which is gross. I really, really, really like, I think they're called Blue Lake green beans, where you don't have to string them, but they're just not ready yet. But yeah, I remember doing this when I was little with my grandma, like I'm sure many of you do. And when you're little, when I was little at least, like you think of peas in a pot. I thought this was a pea pot. I used to, you know, I'd do the stringing like she taught me. And then I'd open it up because I thought they were like peas. And she'd say, "Stop doing that. You're not doing it right." And she was right. I wasn't. But, this is where I need some little kids to come help, right? Everybody needs to learn this. Let's see, what's going on? So, 4th of July, right? You know, other than my husband being off and us, it's pretty much like any other day for us. I mean, we might cook something special, but other than that, the problem with running and having critters running farm, like no day is a vacation. You know, you have day, like your weekends. I still have to wake up early. Now, usually on Sunday, I let myself wake up a day late, or I mean, an hour later. And I'll put them up later on Saturday evening, so that I feel like I'm not taking away their outside time too much. But yeah, so like just like today, I had to get up early, even though it's a holiday. I think people think that like because I don't work that I'm not busy. I'm between like your regular housework stuff, taking care of the critters, doing the gardening, especially this time of the year. I'm super busy. Um, and you know I have like crochet orders and stuff like that. And then like people get mad at me because I don't answer the phone. Dude, I'm busy. Just consider me at work because I am at work. I'm just not getting. I am getting paid. I'm getting paid, but with achievements, right? But I'm not getting, you know, just because I'm not out at a 9 to 5 job doesn't mean I'm not working, and doesn't mean I can just answer the phone constantly. It drives me crazy. Um, and let's just be honest. Critters come first in everything. I mean, the critters come before my marriage even. Like me and my husband. You know, if it came down to it, I'd have to pick the critters. I wouldn't actually do that. I love my husband, but that's what makes us work so well, though, because we know when things have to come before us, and sometimes that happens. Everything can't be romance all the time. That's but when it can be, that's when you make sure that it is. Another thing that really, I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Another thing that really makes us work well is I think we both have like, or neurotic moments or and our crazy moments that we're very well aware. Okay, it's their turn to have their crazy moment. I'm gonna sit back and not be crazy. um, but yeah, it's funny how well we work considering how opposite we are in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, we're exactly the same though. So yeah, KC3 Colony's getting rowdy today. 4th of July. We get fireworks like they do fireworks up the road a little ways, and we can usually see them from here. And if we can't, we just go up the hill a little ways and we'll see them there. By the way, I always keep the reason why I've got a bucket here that I'm putting. I'll put those in. I give them to one of the critters. We'll probably do some. Oh my God! I just saw a freaking wasp nest up in the corner of my. My husband is going to take care of that. The corner of my porch. Huh. If I get stung on here, that's why. I mean, that thing came up overnight. I was out here yesterday and didn't see that. So yeah, we'll probably do some corn on the grill, some corn on the cob. Oh, so good. I love it. Now we went through the garden today and got lots of aromas that they actually need to sit in the window for a day maybe because they weren't completely done, but they were done enough where we were worried that a bug might get them. So or bugs might get them. So we went ahead and picked them. So this weekend we might have our first spaghetti sauce that is like completely out of the garden. Oh, I can't wait. Which I mean, you know, when we make like the spaghetti sauce I showed y'all earlier, this I don't know, maybe back in June. That spaghetti sauce is technically from the garden, but it was some tomatoes that we had canned from last year. Some of these are just hard to string. I had a whole list of things, and I forgot to bring it out of things that I was going to talk about today. I could just talk forever. I'm a talker. I'm a talker. My husband's probably happy that I do this, so I'm not talking to him all the time. My husband has finally admitted that he has a problem with Legos. Those of you who don't know, my house, there's hardly a surface on my house that there isn't Legos on. Um, the only surfaces that aren't Legos on are the ones that I've claimed and said, no Legos here. And so he's finally admitted that he has a problem, but he also says that I enable him. And I do somewhat, because you know what? There are worse things to be addicted to than Legos. And to be quite honest, you know, he's happier when he has Legos. And I support happiness. So, yes, I enable my husband's Lego addiction. I need to be addicted to something for him to enable. What can I be addicted to? Let's see. I'm addicted to spaghetti, and he definitely enables that. He makes the best spaghetti sauce in the world, so yeah. So we're even. Let's see. Oh, my niece came up yesterday. My baby niece. Well, and my sister, of course. But yeah, just kidding. But she got to meet the goats. She's almost 6. Like she's like maybe a week shy of being 6 months. So she got to meet the goats. I'll put a picture somewhere, but I'll put an emoji up. I don't like to put kids that aren't mine, especially pics up, but I'll put an emoji over her face, so it'll be cute. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, so oh my God, there is some craziness going on in true crime. I called my mama up and I was like, I don't know if you still watch T-Rev, because my mama used to love T-Rev. I said, it might be time to quit. There's some stuff going on. I don't know if it's true. I don't know. I've been hearing some, look, there was some off stuff anyway for me about him. I would watch him sometimes, but he was never, like, my cup of tea. And that's, you know, there's a lot of people that aren't my cup of tea that are fine people. I don't like, I don't like call-in shows. When I watch a creator, I want to know their opinion. I don't want to know these viewers' opinions. No offense, viewers, but you know, start your own channel, I'll come over if I want to hear your opinion. But and you know, some people love call-in shows. My mom obviously does. Funniest story. And this is probably the first time I even heard T-Rev's name. Like I had no idea who he was, and my mom was like, I think it was during Idaho 4, because that's when she was kind of starting to get into the YouTube true crime. She didn't really know about YouTube true crime until then. Well, she knew about it, but she'd never participated in it. So she started watching T-Rev. And she decides to call in one time, right? And she was telling me about it. She was like, oh, I called in. She was telling me this guy. I was like, I don't know who that is. And she was like, well, I called in and I said, this is Chicken Lady's mom. Because she like thinks I'm famous on YouTube. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, did they act like you were crazy? She was like, they didn't say anything. I was like, yeah, they pretty much thought you were crazy. So I thought it was funny. Yeah, I could have had her tell y'all about it had she come up today, Mama. But yeah, my mom is an old school true crimer. Like I've always said, you know, one of the questions I was going to ask her, because I was going to have it be very interview formish, was like, what was the case that really got you into true crime? Because you know, I know that she knows pretty much everything there is to know about the Manson case, but I don't know if that was like the case that really got her into true crime. She was, I mean, when it happened, she was like 12ish, I think. Um, so, I mean, that would be about a good age, I guess, to get you into true crime. I was 5 when I got into true crime because I used to help her look into stuff. Love you, Mom. Thank you for giving me. I'm sure my husband, and my husband, I'm about to say his name, Mr. Chicken Lady. He he seriously hates my true crime fascination. He's like, I don't know how you watch this, but I feel the same way about his Legos. I don't know how you do this. There's another addiction. Well, he don't enable that one though. He tells me how stupid I am. Why'd you want to watch this? But I don't know. I read somewhere that women are more into true crime because they're like considered the more vulnerable sex. So it's almost like their way of being prepared. I know. I don't know if that's true. There is like a freaking rooster war going on over there. Let's see. I what are we? Oh crap, we're late. We're running long. Okay. Special 4th of July stuff, right? So I'm gonna finish these off camera. We got, we'll probably do some stuff today. Uh, when my husband does have a day off, we do try to take advantage. Does work from home, but he's at work. So it's hard to when he is off work, we really do enjoy spending quality time. We're honestly in like our golden years. Not really, but like we really are just enjoying life right now and making sure we spend time. Like my birthday was awesome. We honestly, a lot of it was just sitting outside and looking around at the things that we've gone through and looking at the things that we've accomplished through those difficult moments. And it's really, I don't know, there really is a sense of accomplishment for both of us, and it's so, and and the fact that we've done it together and worked through all this stuff together. So I don't know. Uh, I'm just really in a. I feel like I'm really in a good place in my life right now, especially with my husband. So I'm bragging. I'm bragging. um, Cluck cluck, everybody. I will be back. Hopefully we'll have a. Hopefully we'll be able to do some kind of guest soon. Because I've thought about. Gosh, I'm going longer even though I said I'm done. I thought about having like guests come on their front porch via street, doing a live, and then having the guests come on. And I've got somebody who said that could probably be arranged for her. But if y'all are interested in that, or y'all want to be my guest, let me know, and we'll set it up. All right, cluck cluck, everybody.